Those boys are bad, okay? They're not even cute. They're not, and you know it. There's no way that you're attracted to them. You're not. It's just the only thing available, because about a week ago, you stood over and stared at Duke like he was Prince Charming. You did. I saw ya. You and Storm both are like oogling over him. You're gonna tell me that she was looking at Grandpa and you were looking at Duke? Fine. But nobody was looking at those baby donkeys, those little mini donkeys. Just because they talk sweet doesn't mean that they're for you. That's correct. They're not. I know it's not what you want to hear, but they're bad news. Hey y'all, happy Saturday afternoon. I'm a wreck because it's been one heck of a day already. We have big things to talk about, and I don't want to talk about them, but I have to talk about it because I have to do something about it, and I'm at my here. Lester just caught my initial reaction on live, and I was pretty fired up about the situation. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad. I don't know. I'm without words. Let me show you. So y'all know I've been having a fiasco, a problem, a situation with 3 miniature intact donkeys that will not stay out of our pastures. And this has gone on before, but now I can't keep them out. I have repaired fences, I have patch fences, it doesn't matter, they're small enough to crawl through, and it's not good because I have 3 beautiful females who are quite capable of birthing things, who are probably in heat because this fence, their corner fence, is busted open today, and this beautiful piece of hair belongs to my Storm. That's correct. So the barbed wire snapped, which probably hurt somebody. Storm's got some bobos on her legs, and I don't want my horses and pony bred. I don't. And the issue is that these 3 donkeys, while they live next door, the guy next door goes, "Those aren't my donkeys." He goes, "They used to live here." And whenever this guy got rid of his horses, the donkeys crawled through his fences to be with his horses. So they're officially nobody's donkeys, but they're wild donkeys, and they're all intact male. Hi, Rita. We got to repair this fence. This one's on the next brink of going. That's Rita hair right there. And then I just feel like for every section that I fix, I'm just putting the next space at a vulnerable place all the way down to the woods. I'm feeling pretty defeated right now. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox and realize that, Jamie, you can't control anything but the way you react to things. And Jamie, the best way to solve something is to do it yourself. So we do have some extra wire. I'm going to not only patch the crisscross here, or the original line here, put that back up. I'm also going to create an X here, just trying to be a little precautionary and see if I can do anything to prevent this from happening. And then the final thing that I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put a hay ring on the inside here so this doesn't become the focal point, because everybody, you can see, everybody is hanging out here and lurking here. Why? Because this is where all the fun is. All of the fun is right here. Okay, pull it together, Jamie. We can do this. We can do it. Yes, we can. Lester's very heavy into a project as well. And told me when I'm ready for him that he will come and help. All right. Okay, so I have the second line put in. I think now I'm gonna make an X across here because there's some vulnerabilities here. Some of this is, it's just, I think I'm asking for something if I don't like try extra. I'll just say that. Because we're extra. So we're gonna be extra. Okay, barbed wire, let's do this. All right, I got my first part of the X in and my second one lined up. Some of the trickery here is like under, over, make sure that the staple goes in front of a barb, because then you have to do that on the part that's you have to pull. I know you all have watched Lester's fencing videos and you're probably a bigger expert than I am, but barbed wire is a little challenging to work with, especially when you get to the end of the spool because it's so tightly wound. It wants to do its own thing, like a lot. It wants to do its own thing. So I hope this works. The thing that I'm most worried about is like underneath, like right in the middle. Yeah, I'm creating a beautiful, lovely X to strengthen up the sides, but like, I think that I have to put up, I think my best bet is probably to get a electrical fence that goes like half high for those guys on this side, which is sad because that's where the cows are as well. And our cows aren't doing anything wrong. We need donkeys. All right, it looks janky, okay? I'll admit it, it looks janky because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strands of barbed wire. And it isn't pretty. It isn't pretty. Lester Morrow hates it. His spatial reasoning and his OCD stuff is going off the charts. And I'll be honest with you, I hate it. I hate it. But I don't have cattle panels here. I don't have truck and trailer here to go get cattle panels. So this is like doing what you can with what you have and like temporary fixing it. At least it's not hay string, okay? I fixed it with actual wire, staples, pulled it tight. I'll be real with you. That's some pretty tight barbed wire for now. This one especially, like really good. Much better than what has been stretched out already. I also know that once they figure out this is tight, they're gonna move down here. I'm hoping to buy myself some time because little Donkey Andy and company won't leave. They just love it here so much. I don't want anybody to think that I'm not being compassionate towards animals, and I would never do anything to harm them, okay? I also have to think about protecting our core animals as well. That one, not well enough to have a baby. Wasn't the first time, almost killed her. Too young to have a baby. Not able, we're just not there. We're not there. So for now, this is what we got. Tomorrow, Lester and I will go and get cattle panels. And I guess that Sunday's day will be dedicated to fencing. Because I don't know what to do with these donkeys until then. There's nowhere I can put them. Lester's like, we can put them in the corral, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous they'll be kicking and boards that fall down, and I'm just so nervous. So I'm gonna hold off on the hay ring till tomorrow in this corner. I actually think what I'm gonna do is take a cattle panel and angle it from here so this corner goes away completely. I'm nervous about one of my babies here getting caught up in that cattle panel. I love you. Those boys are bad, okay? They're not even cute. They're not, and you know it. There's no way that you're attracted to them. You're not. It's just the only thing available, because about a week ago, you stood over and stared at Duke like he was Prince Charming. You did. I saw ya. You and Storm both are like oogling over him. You're gonna tell me that she was looking at Grandpa and you were looking at Duke? Fine. But nobody was looking at those baby donkeys, those little mini donkeys. Just because they talk sweet doesn't mean that they're for you. That's correct. They're not. I know it's not what you want to hear, but they're bad news, okay? Please, can we just leave them alone? Pretty please? Don't look at me with those beautiful eyes and try to convince me otherwise. You don't love them. You don't. You don't love them. You don't even like them. They just smell good. I know, you're young. I was there once too, and I thought all the things that you're thinking, and trust me, one day you'll look back and thank me. I promise you, you are not ready to be a mama. That's right, I said it. You're not. You're just a baby. So for now, we're gonna stick with our fencing plan. And you can keep looking over at Grandpa and Duke, and you tell these boys to go back home, okay? You let Voodoo and Bucky's handle them. I said what I said. Y'all go back home. This ain't home. Don't even talk to him. Don't even look at him. Don't let him look at you. Just go do your thing. Go hang out by the other pond. Please? I brought you a new protein lick. I did. Maybe you should go hang out with Ivy by it. She's enjoying it. Stormy already did it too. Seriously. Go away from this corner. Boys are bad. Andy, go on. Please go on. Please leave my girls alone. I'm for you. Please.